How are you all? How is you all? Would you believe English is my first language? Hello, how are you all doing tonight? I'm over on Twitch and YouTube. Shaz and Opting. What's been going on? Shaz, your tea is cold. You have Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey is yum though. I like Earl Grey. But cold Earl Grey, not as good. Opting iced tea is a whole genre. Yeah, definitely. Um, but iced tea is really, really good. Not during the winter though. I like hot tea during the winter, but iced tea like in the heat of the summer. The one thing I haven't tried yet, we have a slushy machine, and the one thing I have not tried yet is a tea slushy, an iced tea slushy. It might be good, but I don't know. It's now too cold. It's borderline too cold for slushies right now. But Chaz, you make your tea hot straight from the kettle. Nice. Best way to do it. Opting American is my first language. um okay. I'll take your yeah, I'll take your opinion on that one. Shaz, you've got about 2 gulps left of your tea in your mug left. Okay, so it's gone cold not because it's freezing in your room or because you didn't fix the tea hot enough, but it's cold because you've almost drunk it, and invariably when you get down to the dregs of any tea, any hot drink, the last few sips are always cold. Never fails. Even if you drink the hot drink as quickly as you can, by the time you reach those last 2 mouthfuls, it's always cold or nearly cold, which is weird. It's almost like entropy is a thing or something. I don't know. Shaz, it was boiling, but that was about 3 hours. Whoa. Oh, and your mug is huge. I was going to say, it takes you 3 hours to get through a mug of tea. On a cold day, I go through a mug of tea in like 10 minutes. especially if it's like my last mug or my first mug of the day. Sorry, if it's my first mug of coffee or tea in a day, then it's gone. Like it almost as soon as it hits the mug, it's gone. Shaz in with a 10 stream streak. Awesome sauce. Congrats and thank you so much for wanting to show up to this live stream. 10 live streams in a row. Okay. Are we ready for tonight? Do you all know? Do you try again? Do you all know what we're doing tonight? We are playing The Sims 3, the Wishes Challenge, and the goal for tonight is to get our Sim a fully kitted out living room. I mean, I want her to have a better TV. I want her to have a sofa and a coffee table and maybe even a bookshelf. I know, right? We're going all out here. McLeod, hello. Thank you so much for being here, and congrats on your 40 stream streak. And thank you so much for wanting to be here 40 streams in a row. That is seriously awesome. Shaz, you had a bit of an upset belly during the night as well as your neck and shoulder is in pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You've had been a rough couple of weeks. Hopefully you'll get better. Hopefully things will improve. You know what I mean. Hopefully things will get better for you, my friend. Hopefully. So, but yes, Sims 3, the Wishes Challenge. Tonight was supposed to be the final night of this challenge, but not opting. Augie starts with an O. It starts with an O. Augie came in yesterday and redeemed play a game for me and says Sims 3, please, Muir. continue with the wishes challenge. So we will continue with the wishes challenge next week. Shaz Augie redeemed points. Indeed. Indeed he did. Indeedly doodly. Oh my god, I don't believe I said that. I will never say that again. I am so sorry. This is a nice reminder, though, while I'm loading up The Sims 3 for you all. Um, Everyone over on YouTube, please do like the live stream because every 4 likes on our YouTube live streams and live stream VODs for that week equals £1 that I give to our charity of the year on the following Monday. And our charity of the year this year is Cats. Cats Protection UK. They are a cat shelter slash charity here in the UK who help cats and kittens find their forever homes. They do an awesome job, and the amount that we've raised so far will feed one cat for almost an entire year. You know, it's seriously good. Um, so yeah, please do like the YouTube VOD or the YouTube live stream, so that you help us help cats. And it's also our charity of the year this year is also in memory of my cat Felix, who passed away last year from old age. She was an old cat. She lived to be 18 years old. She was an absolute sweetheart. But yeah, this is in memory of her. Cardenas, hello. How are you doing? Glad to see ya. Optin, I'm never gonna finish the wheel at this rate. Yeah, I know, right? If y'all keep telling me to play Sims 3, it will. Yeah, exactly. Shaz, you go to YouTube first and like the stream before it even starts. Oh, thank you. And then you come to Twitch to watch the rest. Kitties. Thank you, McLeod, for all of the that's a lot of kitties. I'm not even going to count how many kitties there are. So, by the way, everyone, we are multi-streaming over on Twitch and YouTube. So, in case any one of you are wondering why I'm talking to people that you can't see in the chat, that would be why. Cardenas, you're doing very well. Oh, glad to hear it. And I am just fine. Thank you. We've had a busy week. Next week is going to be just as busy, if not busier. Um, and the week after that is probably going to be busy again. I will update you. I'm not going to update you on what's happening right now. I want to wait until it's all finalized before I give you updates. But just know that um in the near future, I might not be live streaming for a little while. But I will keep you all abreast of that and when I'm going to go to no live streaming for a little while. But I will try to keep in contact as much as possible. So yeah. Shaz, yes. It is about the house, yes. But yeah, I don't wanna jinx anything. So I don't wanna say 100%. And we don't have any dates yet anyway, so that's why I don't wanna jinx it. So opt in, providing huge crash pads for stunt cats working in the entertainment industry. Your explanation of what Cats Protection UK does every stream, opting, it just gets more and more interesting, shall we say. Shaz, and now in memory of Pingu, your brother's kitty cat that passed last week. Yes, the poor kitty. That was an old cat, though. I mean, oh my, wow. I have never heard of a cat that was over 20 years old. Was a very, very old cat, but seriously awesome. Shaz, you're gonna have to post this pic in Discord. Oh yes, please. I would love it. Um, I need to put Discord back on my phone, but yes, I will do so before we move. So just so that I can keep in contact with you while we don't have any internet. Shaz, 24 years old. Yes, very very old cat. Cardnas, busy here, busy there, same as here. You haven't played The Sims in a long time. Well, hopefully you'll get to play again soon. If it wasn't for live streaming and content creation, I wouldn't be playing The Sims as often as I do either. I would probably get once, maybe twice a week in. just because life is busy, man. You get to be a certain age and you think, ah, you know, I'm at this certain age, you know, and that means that I'm gonna have all the time in the world to do everything that I'm interested in. It doesn't work out that way. When you're a kid, you think, "Ah, you know, I'm so busy with school. When I get older, I'll be able to do all of these things. You know, I'll be able to stay up as late as I want." It doesn't work because then you have a job and you get old, and the older you get, the earlier you get tired, so you end up going to bed early as you get older, and yeah, it's a whole thing. And I'm 48 this year, just turned 48 this month. And I was like, I can remember when I was like 20 and I was thinking, you know, when I get to what my mom's age is, you know, back then, you know, I was in my 20s and she was in her 50s. And I'm like, when I get to my mom's age, I'm going to have all the time in the world. I'm going to be able to just sit there and watch TV all evening. I'll be able to do all of my hobbies. No, no, no. It just doesn't work that way, does it? Best of intentions, and life just goes, "Ha, ha, ha, yeah, you think." McCloud, you're old and grumpy. True. I mean, no, no, what are you talking about, McCloud? You're not old and grumpy. Shaz, The Sims is addictive. You think you burnt yourself out a little, though? Yeah, I mean, I can only play The Sims, a couple of hours at a time because then I do start getting a little burned out, or just like you get a little bit brain fuzzy. If you play The Sims if I play The Sims more than a couple of hours, I get a little bit brain fuzzy, and then I take a break and, you know, go off and do something else. But it's the same way. Like if I'm doing content creation and recording a video, one video of mine can take me like 3 4 hours to record sometimes, especially if it's like gameplay intensive. And after that, I'm done for the day. I'm like, no, no more. Kindness, for real, we need more free time. You're really missing it. Yeah. 24 hours a day is never enough. It just isn't. Shaz, you woke up about 3 hours ago and you're exhausted already. I'm perpetually exhausted, let's be honest. Dead bees! Hello! You're really be out here just simming and swimming. Except I can't swim. So I cannot swim. I'm not even joking. I mean, I can. I can a little bit, but it's like doggy paddling. I don't swim like most people swim. I can just swim enough to like keep me alive if I fall into the canal or something. I can swim enough to keep me afloat, and that's about it. You know, get me over to the side or something where someone can fish me out. But yeah, I'm not a very strong swimmer at all. Right, let's power up The Sims 3 and get my sim her living room of her dreams, so to speak. We'll see how it goes. Shaz, you get grumpy because you lay on your side to watch TV, and then when you turn over to get up to take the dogs out, you fall off the mattress. With me, I don't have a foot rest underneath my. I'm a short arse, by the way. Um, I sit in this chair and my feet barely touch the ground, so I need a footrest underneath my desk, and I don't have a footrest. I have one of those floor pedals. That is like, you know, you put it under your desk or like in front of your sofa while you're watching TV or something so that you can pedal while you watch TV. That's what I've got. And I have it so that while I'm playing, hold on, there's something annoying. Oops, there we go. I have it so that while I'm playing games or something, you know, I can pedal, which gets me a little bit of exercise in. So, but yeah, I have a bad habit of like moving my feet so that they're, instead of being on the pedals, they're like straddling the hard bit between the pedals, and then my feet go to sleep, and then I stand up and realize that it's not just my foot that's fallen asleep, because my legs were at an odd angle. My entire leg up to the knee has fallen asleep, and I stand up and I fall down because of it. It's a whole thing. It really is. Bees, no worries, you drown like a pro. I like it. Shaz, you love to swim. I enjoy swimming. I just can't do it. I'm not good at it. McLeod, thank you so much for the lurk, my friend. Enjoy whatever things you need to do. May they all go well. Okay, so 3 Wishes Challenge. For those of you who may have never heard of the Sims 3 Wishes Challenge, the challenge is you start off with a sim and 1,000 simoleons. Now, you're supposed to start off with 0 simoleons and an empty lot, but this that's if you're playing The Sims 4, because in The Sims 4 it's really easy to get money. In The Sims 3, not as much. So to keep your sim from dying in the first day, you're allowed to start off with 1,000 simoleons to get them started. And so 1,000 simoleons and an empty lot. And the idea is that you can only do what your sim wishes to do. So if your sim wishes to go swimming or go to the gym, then you can control your sim to take them swimming or go to the gym. If your sim wishes to get a job, you can have them get a job. You have to have 3 wishes down here in the wishes category. And as you can only control your sim to get their wishes, taken care of. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, the idea, the final thing for if you're doing like just a single playthrough, a short playthrough, is you have to have your sim have, by the end of the playthrough, your sim needs to have a house that has at least 1 bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, and a bathroom. And something in that house to take care of each one of their needs. And then that's like the soft quitting point. And then the long quitting point, if you want to continue, is to finish their lifetime wish. And you can see here that we're doing really well. She's got a full kitchen, she has a bedroom, she's got a bathroom, and tonight I'm hoping to work on her living room, because right now she has a chair and an old TV. By the end of tonight, I want her to have a sofa, a better TV, and a bookcase, and maybe a rug. That would be nice, I think. Cardinus, something happened to you last week. You tried for 3 days straight opening the game, but it just didn't let you open it. Then you had to uninstall it, and a day after download it again, and it worked, but it was annoying when it didn't open. You were going crazy. These days you've been building a lot, adding some style to the base game's houses. Ooh, nice. Base game houses, and are you talking about The Sims 3 or The Sims 4? Because base game houses in The Sims 3, it's Sims 3, so let's be honest, houses in The Sims 3 aren't fantastic. Houses in The Sims 4, they've gotten better as the game progresses and as they, have given the job to actual, Sims 4 YouTube content creators. But the base game Sims 4 houses are just so terrible. They really, really are. Shaz, yes, the TV is broken. So she can't even watch TV right now. So what does she have to do? She has work in just over a day. So hopefully she'll be able to complete her opportunity. Because for some reason it didn't work last time. But she's doing all right for herself. We don't have any bills. We've got our army of evil snowmen. Another rule is that if any of the needs go down to red, I classify like dark orange as red as well, then you can take control of them to satisfy their needs and get it back up in into yellow or green category. Other than that, you just let your sim do whatever they want to do. She is very happy about having a nice a nice bedroom, I think. We didn't skimp on her bedroom. This is a very it doesn't look like it. But everything in her bedroom is super expensive except for the bed. The bed is cheap, but this table cost over 1,000 simoleons. This light was really expensive. I am gonna turn all of the lights on auto light though. This dresser was very expensive as well. So yeah, her bedroom is not cheap. But it's fine. Cardenas, you're playing Sims 4, but there are base game houses that are very empty or have very boring looks or mistakes in the build. Yes, the iconic Sims 4 house that has stairs that lead to a blank wall in the back garden. I think that's not base game though. That was the Sims 4 Magic Pack, I believe. One of the houses in Glimmerbrook has has stairs that lead to nothing. One of the base game houses, I think it's in Willow Creek. There's a very simple house in Willow Creek, and it really annoys me because it's a rectangular house, and you go inside, and you would expect there to be like if this was the house, you would expect there to be like a corridor leading this way, and then you'd have like a bedroom here, the living room here, you know, like the bedroom here, the bathroom right next to it, and then like an open plan living room and kitchen. But no. The Sims team, for some weird reason, put like a box in the middle of that rectangular house that is the bedroom. And it's just like, what? The logic just yeah, it's absolutely horrible. I did try at one point, when I first started playing The Sims 4, I did go through all of Willow Creek and totally redo all of the Willow Creek builds. Okay, so she is getting hungry. All right, what is this? She wants to check the weather. Check the TV or newspaper. Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that. So, check the weather. Sure, why not? She's also hungry, so after she checks the weather, I will have her cook something. She can have dinner, and she can cook mac and cheese. And the only reason I'm having her do it is because her hunger is really low. Why is she in her underwear? Honestly, this game. Okay, so the Sunset Valley weather forecast. Sunday, which is tonight, is light snow, low of 44 Fahrenheit. Wait a minute, that is... Oh, wait. 44 is quite cold, isn't it? Fahrenheit. I'm used to Celsius. I'm like, 44 is freaking hot. Why is there snow? It's Fahrenheit, Muir, not Celsius. That would be why. 44 is about 10 degrees above freezing, so... I think. I can't remember. I need to change this over to Celsius, I think. Just so I'm not confusing the living daylights out of myself, you know? But okay, so sunny, snow, sunny, rain. Okay, good. Cardenas, you know which one I'm talking about. The house in Willow Creek I'm talking about. It's very annoying. 100%. Yes. Any time that I get that lot for any of my Sims, I just bulldoze the entire lot and rebuild. In fact, you know what? I honestly cannot remember the last time that I had my Sim live in a pre-made house. I usually just bulldoze the lot and start all over again. I'm one of those people. I just like starting off with nothing. Chaz, she just got out of bed. 44 is about 6 Celsius. So yeah, quite cold, quite cold. Bees, silly Muir. The Sims uses real measurements. Bees. Chaz, yeah, everywhere. Yeah, US uses Fahrenheit. Although, when I was in school, we did have one day in elementary school in it was either maths or science that we covered Celsius versus Fahrenheit. The teacher is like, right, with we measure temperatures in Fahrenheit, but you do kind of need to know Celsius. So this is freezing in Fahrenheit. This is freezing in Celsius. And here are a few other measurements that, and that's all you really need to know. that was literally it lasted like the lesson was all of 5 minutes long. Yes, I went to American to school in the States. History wasn't very good in American schools either. So, do these does this never spoil? What are you doing? Are you? I was gonna say you're not gonna kick the gnome, are you? I would prefer that you not kick Pogger. Opting 44 freedom units. Shaz, it was -1 degree Celsius the other night. Ooh, that's cold. That's just below freezing. I don't like it. You don't like winter? I like winter if there's snow and I don't have to go out in it. If I can just sit in front of the window and look out at the pretty snow, I don't mind it. But if I have to go out in it, forget it. Shaz, you didn't like your history teacher in high school, even though you loved Egyptian and Australian Aboriginal history. You were horrible at geography because you had a crush on your teacher. My 7th grade history teacher, I swear every single girl had a crush on the guy. Cardinus, you get super inspired when it's about rebuilding or redesigning the base game houses because they look so boring and you simply dislike that. Yeah. Have you ever tried, and this goes for anyone, have you ever tried doing a shell challenge using the pre-built houses? So basically what you do is you delete everything from a base game house. Like the entire thing. You know, all the furniture, all of the walls, and you rebuild the house just using the shell. And the idea is, you know, you can't touch the original walls, same as any other shell challenge. So you can't touch any of the original walls. You can add walls, you can change the height of the walls, you can add platforms, but you cannot, you know, like delete or extend any of the original walls. It is an interesting challenge. Cardinus, you love snow. You would always be outside. I used to be the same. I used to love being outside in the snow and, you know, like playing in the snow, building snowmen and all that stuff. Then I got Raynaud's and touching anything cold for like longer than 2 seconds just kills my hands. I mean, it like sends almost like electrical shocks going through my hands. And up into my wrists, and it's just like, nope, 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 nope. Bees, Americans have places where you go to learn what boxes to check on a paper. Europeans have schools where you learn. This is very, very true. Shaz, your first crush, your teacher was hunky with dark auburn hair and the darkest brown eyes. Ooh. Shaz, shell challenges can be fun. You have to finish Alchemy's one, but you still have till the 23rd of September, yes. It's a little ways away. About a month. You got a month. Oh, wait a minute. What does she want to do? She wants to prepare mac and cheese. Okay. Sure. Let's have her prepare mac and cheese. There we go. Mac and cheese. I'll let her finish going to the toilet before she does, you know. Oh no. No. The toilet's clogged. Bunhilda. Bunhilda, will you fix the toilet? She can't fix the toilet herself. She has to wish for it. This is going to be so much fun. And Cardinus, you haven't tried that challenge, you'll do it the next time you play. Aw, good luck. Let me know how it goes. Chaz, she broke the toilet, dagnabbit. These you learned about unaffordable cars and low-tier pizza. Thanks, Twitch. Yay, Twitch ads! Chaz, you can't stop your I'm like that some days. Oh my gosh, don't... Oh, you mentioned it. You mentioned yawning. Ugh. Now see what... I blame you. I blame you for that one, Chaz. Sorry. It is catching. Hands up. Watching me yawn. Who yawned in response to watching me yawn just then? Opting hand up. Shaz, you did. Again. So much fun, isn't it? Absolutely a blast. Okay, so... Oh, nice! Thank you! Thank you, Bonehilda, for fixing the toilet. Very nice. Okay, so we did that wish. She's not getting very many wishes nowadays, though. You notice this. She has one wish to fully explore a tomb. And that's it right now. And her lifetime wish. She's not really having any other wish. Well, hopefully when she goes to work, she'll have something to do, you know, some other wish after she gets off work. She's taken another shower. This woman takes so many showers, I swear. Shaz, my sim is show buff. She is. What's her skills? Let's see. Skills. Her athletic skill is 6 out of 10. Can you imagine how buff she would look? I mean, she's buff now. Can you imagine how buff she'll look if she gets up to fitness skill 10? Jeez. She's singing to the toilet, as you do, you know. I sing to the toilet. Every time I take a shower, I look at the toilet and I sing. I sing to it. And it thanks me every day. Maybe. I might be exaggerating. These Twitch is made for gamers, but all their ads are for typical normal people. Why? I know, right? You would expect for Twitch. Hi, Rock. But yeah, you would expect Twitch to have ads for games or streaming, you know, like Stream Elements or Meld or, you know, whatever. Canva, stuff like that. But no, pizza, clothing. It's like, come on. Although I did get ads for condoms once on Twitch. Just saying. How you doing, Rock? You all right? And Chaz, great acoustics in the back. That is very true. The bathroom has some of the best acoustics in a house. It's weird, but it's true. Rock, you use that command more than your actual entrance command. Chaz, no more babies for me. I'm too old to have any more kids. Paul is enough of a handful. No kids for me. And Paul's not allowed to have kids either, you know. I do have lots of grandbabies, though. I've got like 5 or 6 grandkids over in the States. Never have met them because I don't dare go over to the States being trans. It is not safe in the States to be trans or to be traveling to the States while you're trans. Rock, you've been busy today trying to work on college work. Oh, have you started college for the term? Paul doesn't start college again until the 15th of September. That's his first day. Bees ads on Twitch are like, hello, stable married father of 3 children with a house and 2 cars. Do you enjoy your 9-to-5 job? I bet you do. Here's a relatable product. Cardenas, you gotta go. If you do another rebuild of a base game house, you'll tell me. Oh, yes, definitely do. If you're over on Blue Sky, Cardenas, I'm Muirly Sims over there, so please feel free to mention me over there with any photos or, you know, in-game photos that you have. You have a good day as well, Cardenas. Enjoy your weekend as well. It's Thursday, and it's the last streaming day of the week for me, which means it's the weekend. Rocky started on Tuesday. Aw, cool. And Shaz, you had to have everything ripped out. It was causing anemia. So definitely no kids for you. Yeah. I mean, I've got all of that removed as well when I had my my first lower surgery. So they just did it all at once, and I'm like, thank you for doing what is, you know, most hospitals have you go in for like 2 or 3 different surgeries to get everything done, and they're just like, nah, we'll just do everything in one go. So you don't have to travel as far, and I'm like, or as often, and I'm like, thanks, I really appreciate that. Shaz, the 15th of September is one of your daughter's birthdays. Oh, sweet. Well, Rock, good luck with college. I really hope it goes well for you this year. Opting you're a cishet white dude an hour's drive from the border, and you won't cross it now for fear that you wouldn't make it back. Yeah. Bees, don't worry, I can visit the States in a decade when everyone gets their brains back. I hope so. At least, I mean, I hope that everyone gets their brains back and it just doesn't get worse, you know? I mean, saying that, over here, it's been getting pretty bad. I made the mistake of going over on Facebook the other day. And yesterday actually, I went over on Facebook to drop my sister a message. And I saw on my homepage that someone that lives in the same city I do, that I used to attend his exercise classes. When I attended his exercise classes, you know, he seemed to be an okay guy, you know. But he was just posting loads of anti-LGBT, anti-immigrant, racist, homophobic, transphobic drivel. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? I didn't comment on any of his stuff, you know, because I don't do Facebook. I only go onto Facebook every once in a while to contact my sister. But I'm just like, holy shit. Showing your true colors there, dude. Jeez. So, I no longer have that guy on my Facebook as a friend. I've completely blocked him. And that's over here in the UK. So, I mean, people over here in the UK are losing their brains as well. Rock, I can't visit you because the US is a POS, not Pogger. Totally not Pogger. Yeah. I would love to go to Gamescom, to be, for example, like a gaming convention, you know, over in the States. I've been invited by the Sims team. They're like, you know, at EA Creator Network, my contacts, they're like, Muir, we'd love to see you at at this gaming convention in California. And I'm like, yeah, no. Thanks for saying, you know, for inviting me to go to the gaming convention in California, but there ain't no way I'm going to the States. Not even if you pay me, you know? Not even if you pay me. Augie! Hello, hello. How you doing, Augie? You alright? Bees, you're in an era where the last generations of hateful people are dying off, and they're using their last years to try and undo all the progress that's been made. Yes. 100% agree. Hopefully, this current young generation will remain progressive and liberal. We can only hope, right? Okay, so she's getting hungry. She isn't quite yet in the red on anything. She's just talking to people. I have no idea what she's doing. She's chatting with Andre. Okay. What is she? Oh, she wants to group up with Andre. Okay, make sure your relationship level is high enough, then give them a call or invite them to join your group. Okay, so she wants to do that. What time is it? When does she go to work? She goes to work in 13 hours. So maybe on her next day off, we'll be able to, or next evening off, we can group up with Andre. Wait a minute. Andre, isn't that the person, one of the people that she met in France when she visited France for her job? I think it is. But we will definitely give him a call later on. Augie, you're good? You're waiting to go home. Oh, glad to hear it. Did you have an okay day at work today? Hopefully it wasn't too eventful. Rock, it's alright because you'll come to the UK or something, and then you'll meet me and you'll pogger on my live stream or something. You'll pogger live. Bees party at Muir's flat. Ha! Joke's on you, Bees. I don't have a flat. Rock, that would be the greatest moment ever. Wait a minute, Rock. What if you met Gemini Tay IRL on one of her live streams? Don't you think that would be the greatest moment ever? Shaz, you were checking emails. No worries. Rock, you do a poll. just suddenly, Paul. Just suddenly, face right here, right? Augie, you have, and you're getting to leave an hour early. Ooh. Hurry, Augie. Run. Leave before they call you back. That happened to me once when I worked for Walmart in the States. They're like, Muir, you can go home a couple of hours early today, because I was at that Walmart. They were very much, you shall not pass 40 hours in 1 week. And I was at like 38 hours. So I still had one more day to work. And they're like, Muir, why don't you leave, a couple of hours early today, and you can come in a couple of hours early tomorrow, or a couple of hours late tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, all right, great. So I started going, got to the back, right up to the time clock, and suddenly my line manager came running up to me, and she's like, Muir, we need you back at the counter, at the cashiers. We need you back at checkout. We got really busy. We need you to come back. And I'm like, gosh darn it, I wasn't fast enough. Augie, you're still to meet me, and we're only about an hour away from each other. Yeah. One day, Augie. We're gonna have to arrange to get to meet up at Arcade Club or something. Bees, you meant holiday at Muir's Gastropub for a pint and a full English. A pint of coffee. Or a slushie. I'll make a pint glass that's slushy. I haven't had a full English in so long, though. To be honest, I don't think I could eat a full English breakfast anymore. I've gone so long with eating very little to no meat that I think it would kill me. Definitely think that it would kill me. Oops, hold on, Bees. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So she's got work in 3 hours, so she's gonna have to wake up in a minute. Oh, there we go. Speaking of. Oh no, Jack Bunch died. Oh, poor Jack. I have no idea who that is, but she's mourning because one of her friends died. So you know, poor Masada. Augie, Thin Lizzie are turning up. Ooh. Or tuning up, rather. Often you know what you'll have stuck in your head for the next week. The song that never ends. This is the song that doesn't end, 'cause it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a raccoon. Deer! A raccoon and a deer walked into the bar. Look at the raccoon, it's so cute. Look at it. What does she want to do? She wants to grow... Oops, it's changed. She wants to pet a raccoon and, whoops, grow lettuce. Okay. We'll grant the pet a raccoon. Why she wants to pet a raccoon? I don't know, but she does. So, you know, you look at a raccoon and you go, I want to pet that. Sure. Sure, it'll work. Deadbees, your family says you're a pain in the ass. Rock, you have to convince your grandma to take you to the UK over holiday or something. Totally. If you ever do, let me know, and I will try to arrange to meet you wherever it is you go. Just don't go to London. Come up to where I'm at. Come up to Yorkshire. Okay, so I'm gonna have her. Let's conspire. We'll conspire with accomplices. At least for a little bit. Yay, we earned a pay rise of 10 simoleons an hour. Nice. Love Day's coming up. The boss was entertaining another powerful crime lord and was showing him how powerful he was. He pulled a lever and a trapdoor opened under Mersada that would have dropped her into a pit of lobsters. Luckily, Mersada was athletic enough to jump away before falling. The boss was impressed with Mersada's skills and gave her a pay rise. Okay, sure. And we earned 868 simoleons. Nice. Rock, the raccoon saved Muir from a lifetime of torment singing the song that never ends. Yep. Anywhere in the UK, she'd probably think London if you didn't specify. Well, you've already been to London, haven't you? So yeah, if you ever come back to the UK, you definitely have to come to Yorkshire, because Yorkshire has a lot. You wouldn't think it, but there is definitely a lot in West Yorkshire. Shaz, you finished responding to emails. Yay! Rock, you haven't been to the UK before? Have you not? Who am I thinking that came from the US to London? That wasn't you. Maybe it was someone else that I'm thinking of. Swear that you said that you've been to London before, though. Bees, can you come over and we can sneak Kinder Eggs into the US? Rock, you've never been outside the US in your lifetime as far as you remember, but yeah, it wasn't you. Okay. He said he saw me in London. It wasn't me. Sorry. If y'all have that song in your head now, I do apologize. I don't apologize. I don't apologize at all. Why are you... What are you doing? Oh, you're making snow angels. It's fine. Silly gnomes. Gnomes are just weird. Gnomes are so weird. Okay, so what's... Get mail. Would you stop singing and get your mail? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. She wants to pet a raccoon. The raccoon that's been roaming around the lot looks so soft. They want to pet it. Okay, well, the next time we see the raccoon, I will let her pet the raccoon. For now, though, she wants to group up with Andre, so let's have her cell phone. Call Sim. Invite over Andre. Okay. Nope. It's foreign Sim. Cell phone. Call Sim. Invite foreign visitor. No? Well, where's Andre? Where's Andre? If we... Chat long distance? Andre. There we go. I will have her chat to him so that we can hopefully get the
Toodalong, Nishimana.
relationship up enough so that we can invite them over.
Rasada. Abiegna Snooby Rasha. Nakshtuba.
Chaz, TFIF?
Kaluni? Eagle Rap? Kulaga Bathorkas.
Yeah, I think it's just because she doesn't have enough relationship with him yet to actually invite him over. So we have to get that relationship up by ringing him a lot on the phone. Rug, you've talked to Tay about wanting to meet them. You thought the more likely thing would be them coming to you instead of vice versa, since they'd be coming to the US at some point next year. So I hope that works. Rock, thank God, thank F word. Okay, what is this? A letter from Albert Fauchier. I'm not so great at writing these things, at worse at saying them. Maybe you could ask me out sometime if you wanted to. I'm sorry, what? Why are they saying, why don't you ask me out? Why aren't they like, would you like to go out with me? I mean, come on, man. Have a little bit of a backbone. Have a bit of a backbone. Right, I want you to tend your garden. It's not in her wishes, but she at one point wished to garden, so therefore she has a bit of a garden, and now, you know, I'm gonna make her garden every once in a while. Thanks for the slap, Rock. Shaz, ooh, he has a crush. Rock, this is such a common occurrence, the number is kind of irrelevant at this point. What do elephants have to... Pardon me, what do elephants have to do with how many times I've been slapped? Get it? Get it? Irrelevant? Sorry. Bees, remember, to enter the US, you must first download a photo of the vice president as a fat baby to your phone. Oh my god. Bees, I thought that to enter the US you had to have a photo of the president that's been photoshopped to make it look like he's got tiny hands and an even tinier you know what, carrot. Yeah, totally talking about carrots here. Rock, that would be a sight. That would be a sight that you would have to have a lot of brain bleach to get rid of, am I right? Shaz, he has no carrot. Are you sure? He's orange enough. No Photoshop needed. Oh my god. Okay, so what does she want to do? She wants to pet a raccoon, she wants to group up with Andre, and she wants to be worth more than 35,000 simoleons. Okay, so that's worth 1,500. That one is only worth 275. That one's worth 500. So I'm actually gonna unpromise the grouping up and promise her that one. Because that is another role of the wishes challenge. If they ever wish for something that is worth more lifetime happiness points, then another of the 3 wishes that you've promised, you can unpromise a wish to get that one with the higher lifetime happiness point in the pinned category. So she wants to be worth more than 35,000 simoleons. Currently, she's worth 27,614. We'll get there. The only problem is bills. The more she's worth, the more bills she has to pay. And right now, she's having to pay like 100, nearly 200 simoleons per week. And I love how Bonehilda is like just lounging on the bed. I mean, come on. Return to Egypt to continue this task. What task? What task? Hold on. What task do we have? Skill? Special? Adventures. What is this? Oh, it's Morkukor. It's the Morkukor task. Egypt one. Okay, that's actually, that might work to our advantage because she does want to fully explore a tomb. I'm doing it again. So we might be able to have her go on a holiday next week. We'll have her go on holiday next week if she doesn't get a special thing to go back to another, world with her boss before then. We'll see how it goes. Bees, but Muir, you don't need Photoshop to make any of those small. Oh my god, the raccoon emote. Bees. I love that raccoon emote. That is the cutest raccoon emote ever. I'm just saying. Shaz, he is one giant carrot then. She's like, Bonehilda, why are you on my bed? I want to get on my bed. Okay, fine. There's only one thing to do. We're gonna have to dismiss Bonehilda. Bonehilda, go away. So that she can, so that Nursada can sleep. Thank you, Bonehilda. Yes, Paul, you have 4 Furbies now. Do you want to say hi to everyone? You're gonna do your Furby face in front of everyone. Get down here. It takes a minute to show up, mate. Just right there. There you go. You're gonna say hi to everyone. Say hello.
Hello.
Can we kiss? Aw, thank you. You're a good lad. Yes, you can you do chores and then go play. You can't take out the bins. Remember, it's too late. Oh, you did the bins earlier. Yes, that's right. Good lad. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have her grab something to eat, and then have her eat leftovers, and then go to bed because her hunger and energy is getting in that orange stage. So, and then she's got work in 10 hours. Okay, so she can eat, she can sleep, and then she can go back to work. Bees, oi, 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 good lads, get Winsleydale. Winsleydale? Bees, who do you think you are? Wallace? Winsleydale. Gotta love a good Wallace and Gromit episode or film or whatever. And she goes to sleep at, noon. Because she works late at night. So of course she's going to go to bed at noon. She works 9 to 3. Oh, I couldn't work. Could any of you work 9 p.m. to 3 a.m.? It's just no. No, no, no. Not a chance I could work those hours. I think the latest I've ever worked is like midnight, 1 a.m. is the latest I have ever worked. And that was at Hardee's when I lived in the States. I worked at Hardee's and I worked at Chuck E. Cheese's. And both of those places, we had to stay and after closing until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, to clean up the place, you know, and prep for the next day. Right. She is. What is that? She wants to become friends with someone. That's. Yeah, nope. Sorry, you can't become friends with someone yet. I am very, very
Oh.
sorry, but
Zunadon.
um, yeah, you gotta pet a raccoon first. I'm just waiting for the raccoon to show up, you know? One day, the raccoon will show its face, and then Mersada will get hers bitten. I mean, she will finally be able to pet the raccoon. Yes, 100%.
Chima, Chima, woohoo!
You know she's gonna get bitten by that raccoon if she tries to pet it. You know she will. These raccoons, eh? Do you like raccoons, dead bees? Wow, that's a lot of raccoons. Who's hold on? Who's are those? Critter Vision. Wait, Critter Vision is that is that a channel that has like 24-hour animal camera? Shaz, OMG, she's singing again. Yep. Okay. Hold on a second. Because I checked that. Hold on. I can't get that off the window. There we go. I gotta do that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry. I clicked on one of the emotes to see what channel they were from, and couldn't get the pop up off of the off my browser. Shaz, what's on the window? What my backdrop? You mean my desktop backdrop? This is no. Okay. Thought you meant what's on my backdrop. That's Sims from like a couple of years ago. Oh, you couldn't see what I was doing. Okay. Not important. I was doing adminning. Okay. So I'm going to have her practice illicit activities. Because practice makes perfect, right? Shaz, yeah, the critter thingy, yep, that I clicked. Yep, it was. Wah. Sounds like Luigi. Wah. Alright, let's ask to do a side job for the rest of tonight. Let's see. The gang returned from counting the loot. The gang returned from the heist successfully. However, the pile of loot is immense, and there aren't enough gangsters to count it for the leader. You have been asked, ever so politely, to stay late to assist in the loot counting. The gang will appreciate your efforts. Do you dare refuse? Stay late to improve your relationship with the gang. That's a typo. Reward. Improved coworker relationships. Yes, we will accept the opportunity. Yes, I have been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl again. Shaz, it was strange me saying I have to get this off the window. It's okay, Shaz. I'm confusing. So, me doing and saying confusing things isn't surprising. 575 simoleons. Nice. What'd we get that for? Let's finish the day. And then what? Whoa. Did she get a... Nursada Kimball just earned a promotion at work. Nice. She is now an evil sidekick. She got a 3,400 simoleon bonus. We are one step closer to the leader and working under a true mastermind, the supervillain. Take note, wreak havoc as you see fit, and serve the organization as best you can. Nice. The gang really appreciates your help. After all, it's very unlikely the loot would have been counted in time without your help. Enjoy your newfound relationships. The gang sees you as a valuable ally. And we earned an additional 1,100 simoleons. Nice. Why is she diving in the dumpster? I swear, you leave your Sims alone for 1 minute and they start dumpster diving. We found a towel ring. Okay. Shaz, ew, look at her hygiene. I know, right? That's what happens when you dive in a dumpster. And she found a Tabletoptopia phone. Mersada, you need to go home. She just seems to be stuck. Oh my goodness. She better find something good. We can use the things that she finds in the trash to decorate her house. Oh, she's found something else. A Grandma Wholesome's folk art thingy. Okay. Can you die in The Sims 3 to the dumpsters? Asking for a friend. Okay, you're going home now. I am doing an executive decision, and you're going home. She found a moth. Shaz, no idea, sorry, you'll Google it for me. Thanks, Shaz, I appreciate that. I don't remember there being as many wild and wacky deaths in The Sims 3 as there is in The Sims 4. Shaz, Sims cannot die from dumpster diving in The Sims 3, though they may gain negative moodlets like feeling sick if they find junk. The primary risk is finding a broken item like a faulty toaster, which can cause a Sim to be electrocuted if they interact with it later, or finding a Sim sleeping in an empty dumpster after a failed dive. Okay. See, in The Sims 4, you can die by dumpster. If a dumpster gets too full, there's a chance that it will spawn flies, and those flies can attack you. And it is a gruesome looking death. Seriously, it's just like, oh my gosh. It is so gruesome looking. So let's find out what she's got. Let's go into buy mode and check out her inventory. She's got 4 things here. So she's got a moth and why not? We'll pull it out of her and put it there. She's got this folk art thingy. So I'm thinking the kitchen is kind of folksy, isn't it? So maybe putting it here in the kitchen would be nice. We've got this tabletop phone, but she already has a phone in the living room. So we'll sell that. And then she's got this towel ring, which I'm thinking... There we go. I'm thinking we can probably put it there next to the shower. So that she now has a towel by the shower. Shaz, yeah, fly swarm. It is so grotesque. Seriously. Bees, oh my bad, us bees had a fight with the flies and they're still mad. I like it. I like it. Okay, so that's all the stuff that she found from the dumpster. Let's go back into live mode. Do you all call it live mode or live mode, by the way? I've always called it live mode, but I have heard a lot of other simmers call it live mode. Shaz, you say it as live mode? The first one I said, yeah. Live mode, yeah. Yeah, live, not live. Yep. Because to me, it's always been live mode. But yeah, there's a lot of simmers, of other simmers who call it live mode. And I'm like, what? No, it just sounds so weird to call it live mode. What is... Bees, this woman sings like it's required to breathe. I know, right? So I am tempted. She has 11,000 simoleons on her. But I think we'll do that last. Like before the end of the stream tonight, we'll go and we'll redo her living room. She still can't repair, or she still can't watch TV, the poor woman. But at least she's got a moth, right? She's got a moth. Shaz, you've heard people call it live mode as well. It just sounds so wrong. I completely agree. 100%. Shaz, should Bonehilda repair her TV? I don't think Bonehilda can repair electricals. She can repair the toilet. And I think she can repair the sink, but I have never seen Bonehilda in The Sims 3 repair electrical items. And you can't order Bonehilda in The Sims 3 to do things either, which I think is a bit weird. I think you should be able to, to talk to Bonehilda and, like, tell her to do things, but you can't. Shaz, when I do the lounge, it'll be replaced anyway. Yeah, exactly. So she's hungry. Okay, she's going to the refrigerator. That's good. I was about to make an executive decision and tell her to go fix something to eat, but she's going there herself, so it's all good. Augie! Welcome home, Augie. I am glad that you got back home in nice and safely and in one piece. I am gonna have her view her new thing. You know, she got that, and she got the moth. So I'll have her view the new thing and watch the moth. Just, so that we can say that she's noticed that those things are in her house. Gosh, look, she's got a freaking six-pack.
Suso. Briafni?
She's talking to the moth. She's like, hello, little moth. Did you know that my TV is broken and I can't fix it because I don't have, because I haven't wished to fix my TV? Oh. That's what she's saying. Augie, what have you missed? You've missed my sim going dumpster diving autonomously and finding a piece of wall art, a moth, and a towel. Bees, I'm bored. Want to come over and watch the moth? Oh, now she's singing again. Shaz, you've missed all the Sims bloody singing. It's driving us nuts. She only knows the one song. You know what it's like when you get a song stuck in your head, right? Raccoon! Where? Where raccoon? Where raccoon? Where's the raccoon? Where is it? Aww. I think she was just thinking of the raccoon. I saw the raccoon thought bubble over her head, and I'm like, oh, there's a raccoon. You did the kitchen tops. Thank you, Mr. Paul. I appreciate you, Mr. Paul. Yeah, you can play with your Furbies. I know, mate. I know. Yep, your Furby has a Valley Girl personality. I know, mate. Yep, voodoo personality. Okay, mate. Do y'all know that Paul has Furbies? Paul has Furbies. Did you all know that? He really likes his Furbies. Shaz, hi Paul with the Furbies. Yes, Paul, they're toy pets. You go on, go play with your Furbies. Yep, I know. Oh, shoot, she's late for work. Go to work. Oh, she's not well. Oh, I don't think her going into that dumpster did her very well. Go to work. Why don't you grovel to the leader? Make up for being late. When has she got work anyway? Oh, 9 to 3. Why didn't she go to work? Oh my god. She was too busy singing. She was too busy singing to get her carpool. Augie, I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know a song that'll get on your nerves, and it goes something like this. I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. Anyway. Augie, this is news. Why did no one tell you that Paul likes Furbies? I know, right? Shaz, yes? Indeed. Indeed. Shaz, I got on your last nerve. Kidding. What with that song? It's the most perfect song, right? Niba. Okay, you're finished at work. Stop.
Pogger.
Pogger. Hi, Grandma Pogger. All right, go back home. Maybe, Mersada, you'll see a raccoon tonight. Maybe. She really needs to have fun. Bees, you're psychic. You're getting a reading. Wait, you have a feeling that Paul likes Furbies. It is the secret that no one knows. Augie, do you know what's better than Pogger? Frogger. Do you know what's better than Froggers? Pogger Froggers. Why is there... Why is there a gnome in my living room watching a broken TV?
Junie Garage. Mwah. Grugel. Chigrito.
Wow, she's finding talking and watching this moth to be very fun. Spring Fling! Oh, it's Love Day. Spring is the season of renewal, and it's only natural for a Sim's attentions to turn to romance. It's in the air. Don't try to fight it. Go hug your friend and kiss your partner because love is in the air. Sure. Okay.
Briafni?
We can't do it
Evil
unless
rock.
she gets invited
Sneaky
or
rock.
wishes to go.
Oh. Chumlash. Mwah.
Bees, Frogger Poggers, yes, or
Susa.
Pogger Froggers. One of those two. That also, I like that emote as well.
Leaning
That's just like,
mwah.
She has the no. It's a snow
That
gnome,
is.
yes.
Huh.
Watching TV, as you
Canish.
do.
Oh, dwee? Yasibi.
A very
Yuma.
broken TV. I just hope that it
Yeah,
doesn't,
Lukey.
catch fire because it's turned on. Can I turn it off? I'm gonna turn it off. There we go.
Mwah.
I don't want it catching fire because that would be bad.
Vanish.
Wait, did she turn the TV on, or did the gnome turn the TV on?
Oh,
I
Nashuni.
didn't catch it.
Chab.
I didn't notice. Was it turned on when she got home, or did she turn it on
Mari.
herself? Shaz,
Gemline.
you're guessing the gnome. It is a nice little story thing, isn't it? Coming home from work to find a gnome just lazing on your living room floor watching a broken TV set.
Mala brunakinish. Jumala pakana muni. Ah, Juni grash. Mwah.
I don't.
Bien,
It's
bien.
annoying that it's like watching the
Snark.
moth when she's talking to the moth.
Dak. Oh, leaning or mwah.
It's like why can't it be
Susa.
talking to the moth instead of watching it? Because when you watch something, you don't
Shumlash.
talk to it, do you?
Oh,
I mean, I watch TV and I don't talk to the TV when I'm watching it. Sometimes. Shaz, she said dag to the moth. Yep, she does, but she's bonkers. This is true. This is very true. Like, I was wondering when she was going to take care of her other needs. So she's getting something to eat. Ooh, her refrigerator stinks. I might have her awaken Bonehilda so that to clean up a little bit.
Chimba. Halu.
And please continue cooking because you're still hungry. And you started it, and I interrupted you, which I highly apologize for interrupting you, Mirsada. I shouldn't do that. It's rude. So rude. Oh, excuse me. Shaz, you talk to the TV. I mean, I talk to inanimate objects sometimes, you know. I've just never talked to the TV. Unless it was doing some weird stuff. I talk to my computer when it does weird things, but that's about it. Bees, old people disagree. Your grandfather watches the football game. Yeah, I have seen people who will talk to to the TV when they're watching football or any other sport, to be honest. All right, Bonehilda's taking out the trash. Not a euphemism. What does she want to do? She wants to grow ingredients for spaghetti with veggie sauce, but it's not worth nearly as much as everything else that she's got. So we'll skip that one for now. Shaz, all the time you talk to the TV. You love when you're watching like a thriller or horror and you yell at the person to run and it starts the dogs off barking at you. Run, you idiot! No, not upstairs! Out the house! Bees, Bonehilda is taking you out. You're not trash, Bees. You're not trash. Oh no. We got bills. Ugh. I don't want to pay bills. Oh, excuse me. Who wants to pay bills? Not me. Bills are boring. Shaz and Bingo was his name-o. Augie, where's Bonehilda taking you? Yeah, Bees, where is Bonehilda taking you? Is she out on a date? To the cemetery? To see her, to meet her bone daddy? I mean, no, wait, that sounds way wrong. Sorry, ignore that I said that. I totally did not say that. Hey, bone daddy. To the bone zone.
Pues, Nushta, Makana? Ugh.
Well, I'm sorry that Nersada tidied up before you could get to it, Bonehilda. Jeez. Oh, hey, we can chat with Bonehilda.
Wooshuna!
Vagnish. Yeah. Ugh.
Not that I'm going to, have my sim chat with Bonehilda. Because she doesn't wish to. If she wants to talk with Bonehilda, she can do it autonomously. Or wish to do it. If she wishes to become friends with Bonehilda, then I will have her talk to her. Other than that, Uh-oh. Oh no, we lost Shaz to laughter again. When the fur babies nag you to go outside to pee, you're gonna go lay down because you can't stop yawning either. It's been a long day. I went to view another house today, and the house itself was really nice. Nice big house with a kitchen that was just massive kitchen. I mean, huge. Um, and all 4 bedrooms were like double bedrooms as well, but it didn't have a garden, which is a big no. So I had to say no to that house. Gotta have a garden, That's all Paul wants is a garden. So, Chaz, you love a good kitchen, but you don't need a big one. Yep, we gotta have a garden, exactly. 100%. Oh, we were invited to a party. At 1. Okay. Sure. I'll be there. Wake up. Wake up, you got a party. Sorry to wake you up, Mersada, but you said yes to going to the party, so therefore we have to go to the party. Attend a party, 450. Oh man, the pet raccoon is still worth more. Okay, she's going to the party. Ooh, ice cream truck. Sorry. I do love ice cream from the ice cream van. It's so expensive nowadays, though. It's like for a single ice cream cone, it's like nearly £5 now. Just for an ice cream cone. It's like, oh my gosh.
Flipboard. What?
Fairy! What's the fairy doing to us? Oh, playfully pestering. You gotta love it. Love fairies in The Sims 3. I haven't really played around with them too much in The Sims 4 yet, so I honestly don't know. Madison, you're gonna freeze to death. Wait, do I know Madison? Yeah, I do, okay. Shaz, you hope there's zombies at the pool party this time? Oh, no zombies at the pool party this time, yes. Is it a pool party? There's no swimming pool on this lot. So I think it's just, a bikini party. I'm gonna have her collect that gemstone there, though, because, yeah. Right, let's go upstairs. What do we get? A tiny space rock. Okay. Nice. You eat 5 pounds of ice cream? No. How much does it cost? Hashtag USA jokes. Oh, I love it. So good. You gotta love a good USA joke. I'm like, how do we get inside? So she doesn't... What does she want to do? She wants to befriend a vampire? Okay, so that's worth more than petting a raccoon, so fine. We can give her that one. Who's a vampire, though? That's a fairy. Is there a vampire here? Are you a vampire? No, you're a celebrity. Blair, are you a vampire? Who's the vampire? And why does she want to befriend one? Shaz, your channel point stopped again. You're gonna fix it. No worries. No, Blair Rainwright is a fairy. Who's a vampire? Rosemary Ursine, are you a vampire? Dead Beast, are you a vampire? You're a celebrity. Muir, there is no difference. This is very true. This is definitely true. Alright, let's greet the celebrity. Charming introduction. That's definitely... Yeah, that's Claire. She's a fairy. Okay, so we'll make sure that she introduces herself to everyone. Because she wants to befriend a vampire, so... To do that, she kind of needs to meet people. Oh, stop yawning! Oh my gosh. Okay, she's got work coming up in 4 hours, so... Oh, her hygiene is so low as well. Can I take a shower in in their house here? It's like, if I take a shower in this person's house, are they gonna kick me out? B, you're such a sassy bee today. Sass away, my friend. Sass away. It's perfectly fine. Sorry, not now. Come back when you have something interesting to talk about. Wow. Rude. So rude. Shaz, yay, you fixed it. Welcome back. Okay, so she's not really hungry enough. She really needs to take a shower, though. So I'm gonna be rude. And I'm gonna go in here and take an evil shower. In the hopes that they don't kick me out. Okay, Madison, you're gonna have to... Ooh, are you a vampire, Madison? Are you a vampire? Hey, Mersada, thanks for coming to my party. You're a very welcome person. That I am not sure who you are. It's fine. Will they let me take a shower? Augie, need those channel points for the next installment of The Sims 3. Oh dear. Bees. Does this game have bees? Asking for a friend. Yeah, The Sims 4 does. I don't know about The Sims 3. But it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, she can take a shower. Okay. Can she take an evil nap in the bed? You know, her energy is a little bit low. So if she can take a shower in someone's house, can she have a bit of a nap before she goes to work? Shaz, Sims 3 does have bees, but only if you have the Seasons expansion pack. I have Seasons expansion pack. Shaz, yay! We can have bees in the game! What is she screaming about? It's fine. She'll be fine. Right, I will have her take a short nap in someone else's house, as you do, you know. As you do. She has to be at work. Oh, wait. Starts in 1 day, 2... Okay, she doesn't have work today. Alright, she has work tomorrow. Sweet. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, she can go home now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. Is there any food down here before she goes home? Yes, there is. There's some salad there. So I'm gonna have her grab a plate of salad.
Oh.
You know, when you've been invited to someone's house, you take advantage of it, right? You sleep in their beds. You use their shower. You eat their food. That's just being polite, right? Shaz, you doubt you'll get the seasons expansion pack for The Sims 3. You don't do Thunder, except if Imagine Dragons sings it. Good song. Love that song. Rock, you've been in and out dealing with bull hockey. No worries. Grandma's wanting you to get an eye doctor appointment, but you lost your insurance card, so you're going back and forth with a bunch of stuff trying to get a new one. That does sound like a pain in the neck, Rock. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get a replacement without too much more trouble. Bees, you gotta hop into Muir's game and buzz around. If I see a bee in my game, bees, then it will definitely be yours. Or be you. Rock, trying to update the address so the new card is actually delivered to the new house as well. Yeah, that is definitely a thing that must be done, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her go home. Imply mother was a glow bug? I'm sorry, what? I mean, you know, there's the imply your mother is a llama shtick that The Sims 4 has, but a glow bug? Shaz, yes, Sul party friend. Dag Dag, thank you for the use of your entire house. Sulsa is hello, and Dag Dag is goodbye. Hello, Bonehilda. Yep, the TV is still borked. Sorry, Mersada. If you wish for it to be fixed, you know. Ooh, she's chatting with Bonehilda. She can do that. I'll let her do that.
Chulabaka, Nufta, Naglavash, Ushta.
Shaz, thank
Yeah,
your mother for the
Mata.
rabbits. Rug, not to mention Grandma's been doing most of the calling, but they've wanted to talk to you, so you've had to relay info from your grandma to them because no one will let your grandma say it directly. That is so mad.
Yeah, Grella.
That is absolutely nuts. Numbnuts! Hello, hello! How you doing, Numbnuts? Glad as always to see you. Hey, Rock, can you type in exclamation nuts, please? Augie, yes, a glow bug. The light shines out of her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Numbnuts, you're a zombie? Why zombie, Numbnuts? Why zombie? Shaz, yeah, it only works if a mod or myself does it. Hold on. Let me pause the game. Oh, it doesn't work if Rock does it either. That's weird. There we go, I'll do it. There we are. No idea why it doesn't work for Rock. It should do. Very, very weird. Opting drats. Numbnuts, you feel like a zombie. Been working hard, I take it. Why isn't it? Oh, because it's paused. Never mind. Okay, it's fine. Autopilot Day, also known as 13 baby coos. Ooh, all the coos. Rock, the smallest thing you might state on the call would lead them to confirm or deny permission for your grandma to speak with them. Oh my god.
Chigriddle. Balashu.
See, with me and Paul is legally an adult because he's 23, but he can't talk on the phone. I mean, literally. You give Paul a phone and he goes,
Chazor.
immediately just hands it right back to me because he's just like,
Wanda. Oh, Dwee?
I don't know what to do with this.
Yasibi. Numa. Ibelfra?
So yeah, Paul doesn't talk on the phone. So with anything, I always have to explain to them, look, I can hand the phone to Paul, but he is not going to talk because he is disabled and has problems talking on the phone. So you're going to have to talk to me. And they don't like it sometimes, but as soon as I'm here, Paul, talk to these people, and he just goes, yeah, bye, and hands me the phone back. They're like, yeah, okay, fine. Numbnuts back in from night checks / on call, so you could get an SOS if something goes utters up. Literally where you work, yeah. Literally where you work. Rock, you were talking to someone trying to update your address, and somewhere along the way you ended up saying they could talk to you because you know what the address is, but that meant the entire conversation, including everything else in the process that you have no clue about, had to be stated to them by you. Wow. Shaz, yeah, Paul does not like to talk on the phone, and he doesn't know how to talk on the phone. He doesn't like doing it. He doesn't understand talking on the phone. He knows that there's another person on the other side, but from his point of view, he's like, what I'm assuming is his point of view. He's like probably thinking, I can't see this person that I'm talking to, so therefore, why would I want to talk to them? He doesn't like talking to people when he can see them, well, you know. Right, at one point, your grandma gave them what they were asking for, and then they said, Cody isn't giving you permission to be part of this call. Oh my god. Just what? Numbnuts, how is everyone doing? I'm doing okay, Numbnuts. Thank you very much for asking. I'm tired. I'm super busy with, you know, the whole house thing. I viewed another house today. That's totally inappropriate. I mean, the house itself, nice, but it doesn't have a garden, and Paul has to have a garden. So, couldn't accept that house. I've got a hospital appointment tomorrow, to do, at the gender clinic, and then another house viewing tomorrow, to check out another house, and we'll see how that goes. And then Saturday, I promised Paul that I'd take him to the park on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I have another house viewing. Just, you know, busy day. Busy. Shaz lets out another giant yawn. Not yawning. Shaz, you hate jumping through hoops and cutting all that. Yeah, totally. Same. You only talk on the phone if you really have to. I don't like talking on the phone either. I used to love it. Like, when I was younger, I loved talking on the phone. I could happily talk on the phone for hours. And then I hit, like, mid-20s, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't like talking on the phone anymore. Ruck, you hate it, especially stuff like this when it comes to stuff you literally don't know anything about. Yeah. Shaz, you think the gnome in the lounge room fell asleep on the floor? Yep. I think he's stuck there for a little while. Bees, please, you beg. Make her sing a new song. I'll when we do up the living room, I'll get her a radio. How's that? We'll get her a radio so that she can hopefully hopefully learn a new song that way. Shaz, you're so sick of that Sim singing. So funny. Rug, after you ended the last call, your grandma's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm so confused with what they want you to do. Yep. Holy shiitake mushrooms. It does sound really weird what they want you to do, doesn't it? Oh, that plant's dead. Gosh darn it. Okay, she's hungry. Then go get something to eat. Thank you. I swear, Sims are just so freaking... Shaz, oh no. With the thunderstorm or the dead plant? Give the plant CPR. I like, though, it's very nice quality, but it's dead. I have a question. If a plant is a very nice quality, but it's dead, surely that means that the plant is not very nice quality. Am I right? Am I right? Rocky Grandma was cussing him out while the call was on hold because of how convoluted the process was. Oh my god. Which shows genuine frustration because your grandma never swears around you unless she's really mad. That is so funny. Alright, I'll let her get something to eat. Bonehilda, you're supposed to be taking care of the garden. You're the maid. Fine. Fine, I'll have my sim take care of the garden. Do we have work to... Oh, yeah, in just a couple of hours. Okay. I mean, at least Bonehilda's taking care of the old newspapers, right? So I will let her go to work tonight, and then when she gets back home from work, we'll do up the living room. We'll get her a nice sofa, a non-broken TV, a stereo system, so that she can learn new songs. Oh, but numbnuts, 13 baby cows. That is seriously awesome. Cows are best things. Seriously. B, as a dead bee, you don't qualify for life insurance. Lol. I like it. Shaz, a computer. That's gonna be next week. Next week, the goal will be to build her a home office. Was she seriously crying because her plant died?
Razundaben Nufta.
Uh,
Shumaga
okay.
Tukra.
Okay. It's fine.
Oh, Naklu.
Unastem.
Shaz, why is she crying? I'm thinking it's because her plant died and she had to throw it away. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I'm going to have her tend her garden. Can we fertilize? Yes, we can fertilize with apples. Wait, why are you throwing that plant away? I didn't tell you to dispose of the plant. What are you doing? That plant wasn't dead. Shaz, it might have died, but I swear it wasn't dead when I looked at it a second ago. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Augie, what about in 2 weeks? Lol. Dead bees, daily life, get abs, sing one song for hours, mourn plants, watch moths, do crime. Yes, 100%. Shaz, oh, hell no. Go away, zombie. Yeah, no interactions available. Stop crying. Oh my... The zombie just killed my apple tree. Do not. Do freaking not. Is there a way to kill zombies in The Sims 3? Shaz, lol, looking. Thanks. Oh dear. Get it? Deer. That deer is like, what is this person doing? Yeah, nope. No zombies. Alright, we okay. Pete's sake. Bees, yes there is. The DLC pea shooter from the Plants vs. Zombies crossover. Do I have that? Do I have the pea shooter? Chaz, you can't permanently kill zombies in The Sims 3 by making them unalive, but you can cure them with a potent cure elixir or sunshine charm to turn them back into normal Sims, or prevent them from appearing by changing the lunar cycle in the options to a non-full moon phase. You can also use a zombification potion to create new zombies, or use fences to keep your garden safe from their plant-eating habits. Okay. So I need to get her the pea shooter or the sunshine charm or potent cure elixir. Right. The potent cure elixir. Okay. Not sure how to get a potent cure elixir, but, or the sunshine charm. But I'm sure we can find it. Right, so let's do a side job. The side job should get her a little bit of extra cash. Ooh, there's a thing there. We'll pick that up after she gets off work. Her career is pretty good. She does need higher athletic and higher logic skill. So I think I might get her something to help her with her logic skill. And her athletic skills. So with her athletic skill, she needs some kind of like exercise equipment. So maybe next week we can make like an office / gym room. I've got the hiccups. I hate hiccups. Mersada's been doing a bit of work on the side. No, Mersada. Collect that first, please. Then you can go home. Mersada's been doing a bit of work on the side and has managed to earn 525 simoleons. Mersada's left work and has earned 1,100 simoleons. She's been busting her hump and has earned a pay rise. Nice. To the tune of an extra 14 simoleons per hour. Okay, now you can go home, please. The boss is entertaining another powerful crime lord and was showing him how powerful he was. Okay, so it's the pit of lobsters again. Luckily, she did not fall into the pit of lobsters, so that is good. Shaz, to get the charm in the sunlight charm in The Sims 3, your sim has to be a level 9 witch. This powerful spell is an extremely effective and quick way to revert any supernatural sim back into a human. Okay, so yeah, that's not happening unless she wishes to become a witch. So yeah, at the moment, not happening. Shaz, to obtain the potent cure elixir, you must either craft it or purchase it from an elixir consignment store. Is there an elixir consignment store? Neighborhood pet adoption, the stadium, cemetery, citizen warehouse core, that's work, that's land grab science. That's the supermarket. I don't think that there is an elixir store in this neighborhood. No, there is not. Darn. Maybe I can find... Maybe it's in Build By? Who knows? I think she's just gonna have to deal with not having plants. The next time she has a wish to do gardening, then I'll make her a proper fenced-in garden. So she wants to talk to Christopher. She wants to play hopscotch with Christopher. I'll let her talk to Christopher. Cell phone, call sim, chat. with Christopher. Maybe that'll work. Don't you dare clean that up. No, bad Bonehilda. Okay, good Bonehilda. You're finishing cooking. Good job. Don't you think it's too late to talk? Try calling me back in the morning. Oops. I forgot that it is in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. That's morning. Honestly. Shaz, the Elixir Consignment Store is not a fixed building in The Sims 3, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bonehilda, you're not allowed to cook anymore. Continue cooking, please, Mersada. Oh my goodness. You're late. There's no fire. Everything's fine. That was a close call. Good job at extinguishing the fire before we could arrive. Hi, Alfonso Lindsay. Sims, man. Sims. Shaz, Loki woke up, so you're gonna go take him outside and then lay down. No worries, Shaz. You take care of yourself. Give the doggos a scritch for me. And have a wonderful weekend. Alright, my friend. Bees, Muir out here trying to call Sims at ungodly corporate morning hours instead of blessed unemployed morning hours. 11 a.m.
Oh, Wawa, Ibana?
I'm trying to cook here, Bonehilda. Jeez. My Sim's nearly starving to death, and Bonehilda's, like, just complaining at me. Eat your waffles, Mersada. Jeez. Shall I have her ring Christopher again? I think we should. Cell phone. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a perfectly, you know, it's fine now, right? Maybe. By the time she's finished eating, it might be actually, you know, a decent time of day. Oh dear, this game, I swear sometimes. The Sims never changes. It's just so funny. She's really tired though, so I know it's loud, but tough. Okay, Christopher Steele. Chat with Christopher Steele. Bees, Bonehilda, dead. Starts fires, cooking. You wonder how she died. Truth. Okay, so how many, okay, she's got 9,000 lifetime happiness. What should be the next lifetime happiness that we get her? Now, again, it has to be something that will help her with her wishes. Part of me thinks professional slacker would be good. There's also opportunistic. That's 10,000. I'm thinking opportunistic is going to be a good one for her to get. Because then she'll earn better rewards for doing opportunities, and we need, you know, we have to do all of the opportunities. So that to me makes sense. And I'm thinking that's probably gonna be about it, to be honest. I'm just looking through to see if there's anything better that you know, anything else that will work for her. But I don't think so. Everything else here is not gonna help her with her lifetime wish. Maybe the hover bed if she wishes to be worth, you know, more a certain amount of simoleons again. Because that is an expensive bed. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything else really that that will work. Yeah, that's about it. So there's a couple of things that we can get for. Bee's Cool Twitch, a sports ad for the fat gamer bee that doesn't go outside. A car rental ad for the not going outside. Read the room, Twitch. Read the room. Am I right? Okay, we're gonna get rid of this chair. We're gonna get rid of this TV. The gnome is currently asleep on the floor. We'll leave the gnome. We'll leave the gnome. It's fine. Okay, living room. Let's start off with a sofa. 13,000 simoleons we've got to play with. So, I'm thinking a pretty, not like a super expensive one. We don't want to spend like 2,000 simoleons, you know? But something around 1,000 would be really nice. Maybe the Goth family love seat is pretty nice. And it comes in, I say maybe let's do this one, the nice neutral swatch. Bees, you keep getting ads for Heinz ketchup, the world's #1 ketchup brand we all know exists. The one children draw immediately when you say draw ketchup. Yep. Everyone likes Heinz, right? Right? Okay, so we need another TV, and again, around 1,000 simoleons, I think. We've got the art screen TV here that is exactly 1,000 simoleons. And it is quite nice. There we go. I mean, look at that TV. Who wouldn't want that TV? Am I right? Let's see, what else? We need a chair. Again, we're just, you know, everything's got to be at least 1,000 pounds for 1,000 simoleons, sorry, for this lady. Although we've got the goth love seat, is there a matching chair? Is there a goth chair? That is what I want to know. So let's just have a look and see if there is a goth family chair. Start at the top here. Eco Rustic, Dottie, Joe Bean, Sir Bernalot, Umlaut, Wicker Man. I wish this was all in alphabetical order. Be, at this point, advertise me air, water, blinking, breathing, and Muir streams. You've never heard of those. I sense a little bit of sarcasm there, B. Just, you know, a little tiny bit. Let's see. The Lord of Loudness. Leather Luxury. Okay, so there's the Gothic living chair. So that's a possibility. I'm just gonna... Okay, there's only one swatch. I'm gonna put that there for now. And we can always sell it if we find an actual, you know, Goth family one. Bracken, Bateman, Astro, Pete's living room chair. Cloudscape, City Lights. A stack of hotcakes? No. Okay. That's fine. We'll just use this. And I'm actually going to move the moth. Put the... Hello? Hello? What is that? Who knows? It's fine. We'll do that. Just put the chair like there in the corner. Trying to alt place it if it will let me. I'd love to be able to put it there in the corner, but it's not gonna let me. We'll put it there instead. As close into the corner as we can get. It'll be fine. Bees, you endure ads for Muir to make money. Aw, thank you, Bee. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Okay, so what else do we want here? We want a light. Let's get another, you know, an expensive light. Lights aren't super expensive, but we'll get a good one. Lumina Technica. Is that... That's not gonna match. Steampunk kitchen. Old school lighting. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to up the wall. Whoops. Put the walls up. There we go. So, lighting. Let's move the phone to there. And then we've got the old cool lighting. Love it. And we'll put one there. One there. Whoa. Camera going a bit nuts there. It's fine. It's fine. And let's put one over here on this side. There we go. We'll get rid of the ceiling light. If it lets me. Okay, why won't it let me grab this lamp here? There we go. Okay. It's fine. We're doing okay. Everything is fine. Honest. Okay. So, I'm thinking a... No, we're doing good. We're doing good. A coffee table, maybe. You know, something here. We're gonna have to move the gnome. We'll put him outside. Sorry, Mr. Gnome. I didn't want to disturb you, but, you know, such is life. Such is life. Okay, are there any... We could get the X-Radio 2 disc. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What is it anyway? A conversation piece that orchestrates a melding of music, style, silence, and an X-ray machine into a stunning conversation piece for your living room. You may not be able to play actual music on the X-ray of a DJ console, but it looks great and makes a handy place to stack a few books. Right. Okay. Sure. I mean, it looks nice, right? We'll get that. Okay, so I also want like an end table or something that we can put here and like put a stereo system on, a small one, or we could just get a giant stereo system. What do y'all think? We got the Bass Boom Jukebox of the future, the phonograph light statement. Oh, yes, yes, we gotta get the phonograph just because it looks awesome. There we go. So we got the phonograph. I will put the phone over there. We're just keep moving the phone around. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the phone in the kitchen because when I was a kid, our house phone was in the kitchen. So the phone lives in the kitchen now. I'm not even kidding. When I was a kid, our house phone was in the was on the wall between the kitchen and the dining room. Okay, so what else? We've got a new TV, we've got a lighting, we've got a sofa, we have a chair. How about a rug? A nice-ish looking rug. We don't have very many rugs, but I'm sure we can find a nice-ish one. Maybe the flying carpet? Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll put one there. Put the flying carpet there. That's nice, right? Maybe. Do we want video game? Do we want a video game in the living room? Or are we happy with this? Dead bees, you're back. You don't know why, but you feel like I need a hive. Maybe a honey shelf. A little pollen here and there. Yes. We will 100% make a nice garden. To entertain guests, you know, and keep the zombies out of the plants. But we gotta build the house first. So, this week we're doing the living room. Next week, next Wednesday, we're gonna make her a little office, like right here. She's gonna have a nice little bump out that will be her office, or maybe over here, or over here, out back some. I don't know. She'll have an office somewhere. And then she needs like an area for a home gym, and also a garden, a nice garden. The zombies, possibly zombies. Yes. You never know with the Sims. You never know. They might decide one day to actually have zombies. Zombie bees. Ugh. Just the thought of it. Just ugh. Okay, I think the Guga Joy Toy 3. It is a your family's antidote to a world gone mad with hundreds of emotionally interactive games all ages can enjoy, such as Metal Breath 9, Death Saga, Gore War, Secret Sniper, and award-winning Blood Buckets 7. Wi-Fi, sibling blocker, credit card slot. Indeed. Indeed. We'll put it there. Ooh, bookshelf. We need a bookshelf. I think that's supposed to be in the study though. Yeah. So we'll do the bookshelf next week when we make her study. We will totally do the a bookshelf then. So what else is there in the living room that we can put in here? An alarm system. We need the Thief Tech burglar alarm. So let's go ahead. We'll put that there. And maybe some wall decorations. Let's see. What can we do that's wall decorations? I'd say just a couple of little wall decorations. We don't need a big thing. Bees, you just remember that Dead Rising had infected wasps that started the zombie virus, as close to zombies as we have ever had. Wait, seriously? Dead Rising was due to wasps? I'm impressed that you remembered that. I've played Dead Rising a few times. Used to love the game. And then I fell out with it. I just got bored of it, I think. Okay, so what should we buy her for artwork? Like I said, we don't want anything like super expensive. Nothing over 1,000 simoleons. We do have the Grams Extreme digital picture frame. But she never takes photos, so probably not. The Friday Flying Kite by Nick D might be nice. We can put that like right there. And then I don't really want to get her posters. The Still Life Harvest or the... Let's get her the Red Glamour. Is there... That one. Or that one? That one. The Rad Glamour. There we go. We'll put that one there. And then maybe a plant to go over here behind this chair. Bees, you remember, because killing wasps makes their heads explode. What, the zombies or the wasps? Okay, so we've got a magic jelly bean bush. We gotta do it. We gotta give her the little jelly bean bush. Where can I put it? In here. Maybe right here behind. Right there. We'll put the jelly bean bush there. Can I alt place it like a little bit closer to the sofa? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. So that goes there. And then maybe the Fiscus tree shrub can go right there. There we go. See, that's really nice, isn't it? Couple of nice little plants, including a jelly bean plant, because everyone likes a jelly bean plant, right? Everyone needs a jelly bean plant in their home. We can eat the magic jelly bean. I'm gonna have her do it, just because, you know, we just bought it, so... Bees, both. Okay. Augie, you need to make a museum for all the treasures you fetch back from your world adventures. I have been selling them, I have to admit. Most of them. There are a few that we've kept because they're fragments, but most of them we've been selling to earn money. So she is currently chatting with Christopher. I want her to eat a jelly bean, and we're gonna turn the music on in the hopes that she learns some music, songs other than the song that she's been singing. Why is she glowing? No, really. All glowy on the outside. This isn't that. This is actual glowing skin from a magic jelly bean. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing, I have no idea what the magic jelly beans are. I'm guessing they just make you do things, like glow. That's absolutely fine. It's kind of cool, though. She is definitely glowing. Answer phone. Gotta love the music. There's all sorts of music in The Sims 3, from pop to country, just all sorts of stuff. Bees, who killed your beans? Opting, it should not be taken as a comment on your stream that you just full on fall asleep. Opting, it's okay. I don't mind. Sometimes you just need to take a nap, you know? Us old people, we just can't help it sometimes. Fluffle is the latest food craze in town, and the bistro just can't keep up with the amount of orders that are coming in. The owner is ordering from anyone who can make a good amount of homemade fluffles. Go to Egypt to buy the recipe. Sure, we have to accept it, and we have to go to Egypt. So okay. You know how I said that we were going to work on getting a home office next week? Well, we're going to Egypt next week instead. Hoggy, who are you calling? Oh, hang on. What were you saying again? I'm just dancing. We have to. Okay, there we go. Have you ever heard just a song in a game and just started dancing? Opting, they have home offices in Egypt. Back in your day, you used to take the Stegosaurus to work and you liked it. What's with the music? Seriously, what just happened? I have no idea what that was all about, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause the game because it is 10:30 here in the UK, and I have to get up at the ungodly hour of 7 o'clock in the morning so that I can get to my gender clinic appointment in time. I hate early morning appointments, but there you go. At least I'm like one of the first appointments, you know, of the day. So, yay. Augie, Stegosaurus was a future tech when you were a kid. We had to walk up our Stegosaurus uphill both ways when I was a kid. I mean, what? Be good. Be good. Really? Be good. You and your bee puns, I swear. Stay away from the. No, but I gotta take them every morning. Literally. Opting, you used to dream of having a Stegosaurus. Oh my god. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, then, my friends. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. We are coming back Monday night next week with. What game do we play Monday nights? Fortnite. We will be back here Monday night, 8 p.m. UK time, with more Fortnite, and then Sims 3 on Wednesday and Thursday of next week as well. Rock Fortnite. You can't believe bro forgot. I didn't forget. I was just summoning you and making sure you were still around. It's totally what just happened there. Yes. Augie, why is it called Fortnite when I play it weekly? Because they update the game every fortnight. That's that's how it works now, right? They update the game every fortnight, so therefore it's called Fortnite. Okay. Who shall we raid tonight? Morgan K is playing The Sims 4. So, instead of raiding Velvet tonight, we will raid Morgan K because we've never raided Morgan before. And they are a really, really nice person. Actually, yes. Morgan is sorry, I was just making checking to see what Morgan was doing. Morgan is looking at the new kits because there are 2 new kits that released tonight for The Sims 4. So we're gonna go and raid a new person tonight. The bees raid Critter Vision. Opting, I must have raided Morgan at least once. You have them on your sub list. Ah, yeah. I probably have raided them once then if they're on your list. But it's been a while. It has definitely been a while since we've rated them. So let's see. Morgan. K Mischief. There we are. And I will see you all, like I said, next Monday. But until Monday, please, as always, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and stay hydrated. And I'll see you all later. Bye.